Hello, hello. Do not adjust your set. This is how the map is supposed to look. Hello and welcome to part 1. Possibly the only part, since I think this map is supposed to be fairly short. Of Vacuum Nightmares by Adri and Suso. Vacuum Nightmares, I'm pretty sure that's what Luigi's doing in the game I recently bought for the Nintendo Switch, but never mind. Yes, penultimate jam map, strawberry jam, 25. A bunch of the random guff that was in this just got cleared from my inventory. Okay, we have a thing. It does stuff. Can I actually place it? Right button. I'm pressing the right button. Nothing much is happening. I got dynamic lighting. I've got dynamic lighting. How have I got dynamic lighting? How does this work? Remember there was a time when they said dynamic lighting couldn't be done. Well, here we are. Doing it in vanilla. Fine, fine. Yeah, Adri and Suso, of course, the same pair who brought us terminal velocity in a previous jam. Suso magic, of course it is. So yeah, I'm expecting some command block wizardry, and indeed it has already arrived. As well as texture wizardry. Okay. This item is actually getting powered up. How many do I need to use it? Ah, just the one, and then it places it on the ground. And that seems to act as a mobile torch. Okay, fancy. It's killing things to get torches, but it looks fancier. Fine, fine. And it also does other stuff if we kill enough things quickly enough. Cool. This is real cobble. Well, maybe it does other things as well, but it appears to act as a light. Yeah. But does it do anything except for act as a light? Is the main thing. Doesn't appear to deal damage to anything that walks through it. Yeah. They're essentially torches then. You can also see them through walls though. Which may or may not be helpful if the place turns into a maze at some point. Okay. Torch. Well, not really a torch. It's kind of a torch. Sort of, kind of, in a way. Okay. Hopefully this map is slightly easier than terminal velocity, or we're in for a bit of a rough time. That map was, not easy. Woo! I did not mean to land on this ledge, but it has worked. I think I saw a potion pop up for a brief moment. Speaking of potions. Potions. Are they dying and dropping a lingering potion which is immediately turned into something else? I think that may be what is happening. Yeah, you could even see the potion on those. Hup. Smite 1, cool. Secondary weapon. Better armor, slightly better primary weapon. Nice stuff. Actually currently out of quote-unquote torches. Though it's still attempted to place a thing. Apparently. And triggered a trap. Also doesn't seem to be able to tell the difference between none and 1. Because when you have 1 of a stack, it doesn't show anyway. Oh! The number doesn't pop up. Anything back over in that direction? Ledge over there. I don't see anything though. Another thing which is weirding me out a little bit is the fact you can see the entirety of this hitbox. I think that's a thing which usually happens when it's standing out more for some reason. Possibly because of the additional contrast. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. This is technically a beta copy, isn't it, really? It's the jam version. But there's a more polished version being worked on as well, I believe. Yeah. Hitbox. It is fine. I can deal with it. There's enough visual glitches in 1.14 anyway. What with the whole bow not showing arrows when you fire it thing. What's one more? Let's leave that spawner alone. One difference with these is that I can't pick them back up again. Like you can with torches. It seems to be having a bit of trouble actually letting me collect a couple of them. Pathfinding. Actually down there. Don't know. Can't see. Okay, stuff up there on platforms. I probably want to go up in that direction first, actually. More food. Run away. Some dropping from the ceiling as well, apparently. Okay. Okay. Where's the one in the ceiling? There it is. Can actually reach it. Good. Guess I'll just wait here for a moment and regen some health then. I do like how I can actually see down here now. The extra darkness. The darkness being darker. It's actually a very nice effect. Just light it up. What the heck is going on here? It's an invisible block, I think. Or a glitched block. Or something weird is going on there. I can place these on walls as well. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I was expecting a spawn under that slab. There isn't one. Off with you. Oh, there's a few things that have suddenly appeared. Regen me. Get killed anyway. Whew. Okay. Apparently all of the souls travel back to me. Through all the walls. Now I need to jump over here. Crouch. Just keep running. Pick everything back up again. Okay, that. Let's actually get the golden apples on the bar. Why not? It's probably a good idea. That can go there. Don't know why I'm still keeping slot number 9 for torches. There clearly aren't going to be any. Since we have an alternative. Light up the ground a little bit. Yeah, okay. Can't place them inside of grass. Fair enough. Makes sense, really. Just wondered what the noise was and figured that was probably it. Okay. I think this is acting as a kind of intersection. Because green was in that direction. I think that's blue. Over there. The cyan over here. Hey there. Nothing up there. This is a floor I do not wish to stand on for too long. And that is a sound I do not want to hear. Hey, buddy. Yeah, well, I knew that would probably happen. I'm not actually sure what made it fall. I hadn't opened the box when that fell, but something. I think I'm probably supposed to go down there. I don't see any other direction to travel in. Yeah, I am supposed to go down here. I'd rather make a safe way down though, if that's alright with you. What keeps going on when I duck? There's some command block wizardry going on. Something armor stands, probably. Because I saw that one invisible block before, and the screen keeps doing juddery things as well. Okay. Yeah. It's another invisible fence post. Come on, block magic. Or function magic, probably. It's probably functions, actually. There we go. There could still be more of them. No, no traps here. Slightly better sword. Still trying to avoid placing anything on top of the gravel. Chain knockback resistance. That's a very nice piece of armor. And I don't know whether those are just glowing or anything more special than that. I'll find out when I use one. Don't actually have a bow at the moment to use one, though. Chest over here. Better armor again. This is why I didn't do very well at terminal velocity. Can't even make a jump like that. Spider spawner. Spawned the spider inside of a wall, however. Not particularly effective. Block, block. Block. Yeah, I heard you up there. Don't currently have a bow to shoot them down with, though. Hey, I messed up your name. Let's try again. Pot, you pick. There we go. Successful. Tongue twister successfully navigated. No clipping Vec. Successfully not navigated. I see everything trying to fly to me through the walls, though. That's quite entertaining to watch. And it is not like the map is particularly long, so... Well, it would be an easy way back if I didn't continue messing up jumps. Hey there. Thanks for the ladders. That is helpful. Also, ladder skip down there. Tiny bit of a shortcut. Can probably also shortcut down here. Now that I know it is safe down there. Something like that. if I can, if I can not get stuck in a bunch of webs. Come on. Do I need to... This is a very awkward jump I made for myself. There we go. Crouch jump. Okay. Give me all of those. Give me that. Primary sword, one of these, one of these. Alright. Where is the Vex spawner? Because it is being very, very annoying. Give me that. I'm just going back up here again. It's not going to be up there. I've already been up there. I've just gone around in a little circle. That's no good. Where? Is spawner. No, do not get flanked from behind. Break it. Place it. Break through. Take the cyan. Just leave. More food. Okay. Light over here. I think you might be supposed to be playing this a bit faster, even, than I am. Bearing in mind terminal velocity as well, where the playstyle was very much you have to go quickly. Here you get a little bit more of a choice. You can choose whether you want to go quickly or not. I think going quickly is probably a good idea. Where am I? Ah. Over here. One to go then. Guess I should probably plant this actually. There we go. If for some reason I ever need more sustainable food, it's brown wool. I didn't think that was a usual texture. Difficult to tell though, with everything looking quite this different. But no, that is a custom texture. Up. Well, that's mildly spooky. I guess I've just killed a pillager version of myself. That's something that probably isn't that difficult to actually do. Nevertheless, I've never seen it done Okay. Ah. It's the, here's a thing which fires arrows mechanic. Just go doing. And theoretically it places down a light. Doesn't seem to be working though. There we go. That time it. Maybe it's just if you kill something. Yeah, it's just if you kill something with it. Fine, fine. Break that, loot this, another slightly better sword, more ammunition. Got a couple of ladders. I see an iron block over there. These... not barrier blocks. I know that's a thing you can do, but I'm not sure how it's actually done. Making ladders float like that without using barrier blocks. Didn't mean to place a couple, never mind. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't actually have any armor on it, so I would definitely rather have that. Pick up one of these, or both of them. Convert those down. Do we have a crafting table anywhere? Not that I can see. Do that then. One of those. Don't need some of this junk. I don't need that pick anymore. Definitely don't need the wooden sword, the wooden axe, the stone one, or a couple of these random blocks, or a random bowl. Lots of things I don't need. Okay. Largish room. Nothing in there. Stuff. Nothing in there. There's some space to cook things. Guess I'll throw those in there. Some arrows then. The iron. Sure, the sword. Spare armor, spare stuff, more spare food. Seems fine then. Didn't stack. I just wondered whether the unusually coloured block meant anything. Doesn't seem to. Don't think I need any of the stuff from there right now. Light blue, green. Little platform over here. Little platform over here. Nothing on either of those. Can place these on top of leaves. That's another thing you can't do with regular torches. More spare iron. Don't need it right now. Leave it there in case I need it later. I hear more phantoms. Okay. This is a much more dangerous area for them than the previous one. Because they've actually got a lot of room to fly around. Hello, not me. Fine, fine. Do I really want the speed boost? I guess I'm stuck with it. Whoops. Whoop. Okay. I do a ton of damage. Take that. Fill in that nasty little hole in the middle of that platform. Break that one. More light, more light, more light. Okay. Hide behind pillar for a second. Kill that. Kill that. Huh. I am out of lighting. This is not a thing that is good. I hear stuff over there. Should I be going that way or this way? Okay, there's that spawner over there. There's diamonds down there. I thought those were diamonds, but I wasn't sure. Didn't actually see that spawner before in the dark. Where are you? Get out of the dark. Get out of here. I see your green eyes up there. Gotcha. Still hear another one. Hello, hello in the chat, USA Horse. Where? It's just pitch black. Can't see a thing. There's another one. Annoying. Go away. Okay. Gotcha. Diamond sword, curse of vanishing. What else was on it? Just an ordinary-ish diamond sword. A few times. Twice, I think. Hup. Not in this area yet, though. Okay. That works out well. That is a jump I am not confident in making. There's another phantom spawner somewhere over there. Yes. I hear you. Half a stack of arrows left. Okay, okay. Okay. You get out of here. Okay. I have no idea how long this area is. I cannot see anything up ahead. Got him. Whoa, that is a gap. Do not fall down there. Is this platform more than one block thick? Yes, it is. Oh, why? Like, more of them keep appearing. Get out of here. I need to just get away from that spawner. There's another one. Break you. Now over on that pillar. I hear a witch. Why do things with ranged attacks keep appearing? Get out of here. Okay, diamonds are down there. Should probably have brought some more blocks with me in retrospect. I appear to be slowly looping back around to where I started. It's a thing you can do with this map, I guess. Hide something in plain sight right near the start, just in the dark where you can't actually see it. I'm getting slight unfinished Swan vibes from this kind of thing. The running around in a circle and being able to see where you've come from, but not where you're going. Like the beginning area of that game. Okay, no gaps there. There's another witch. I hear something small running after me, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, something just spawned off the edge. That's no good. Break that. Break that. Oh, yeah, there's another one up there. Ugh. Yeah, that's annoying. What is even the best way to deal with this? Is bridging over there gonna be quicker than running all the way around? Do I even have enough time to run all the way around? How difficult is bridging gonna be with all the phantoms around? I guess I'll run the long way around then. I will take the mapmaker's advice. I guess we do get to cut out the light blue area. We don't have to run through all that again. Yeah. Having a bed over there, or some kind of spawn point, is probably a good idea. That one berry bush isn't doing a whole lot. I don't think we should have too many problems, just as long as I don't ever fall off the edge and lose everything. Then we're in trouble. There's enough iron around where it shouldn't be too hard to recover, but it will be time-consuming. And we won't have the fun bow to play with, or as much armor. So yes, do not want to inventory wipe. Don't really care too much about a regular death, though. That. Okay. Sword, please, not dirt. Dirt is not an effective weapon. Break that. More food, more golden apples. I see something in the center over there. Oop. Well, it didn't place, and then it placed a few at once. Break that. Break that. Just make the jump and run in. Even with the mobs, it feels safer in here than it does out there. I think it's just because it's quite so dark. There's the blue. I could just run all the way back around now, but I assume this is gonna lead me to some kind of a shortcut. Looks like possibly. Hup. is kind of going in the right direction. I don't see a whole lot though. It's too dark. There we go. Here. Very unfinished swan. Look at all of that stuff that suddenly appeared. That we couldn't see before, but was definitely there. Fun with contrast. So yes, small map, but a very interesting mechanic. Definitely a very original map again. No idea how all of this stuff, command block wizardry works. Well, you can actually put them out. I just never actually tried it. Do you get them back as well? Doesn't look like it. No. We just got one from somewhere. Maybe you're doing this just a huge day, because I do seem to be getting some more of them from halfway across the map. Here we go. And we get some nice music as well. Cool. Well, short little 3/4 of an hour map. How do we actually turn the... can I just disable them in here? No, I can't. I need to go in and manually delete them, and then we can have a look at what the place actually looks when it isn't pitch black. In here, and in here, and let me delete that file. No, I can't delete it because it's currently using it. Hold on. Night vision could work as well, but it still doesn't want me to delete it. I'll just do that then, if that's gonna work. Hey, Aura. If blur. Sure. Night vision is going to be all the way down at N. Do not miss the thing. There we go. Hey, that word does work. Okay. Game mode. Spectator. Let's see. Let's have a little look around, see if we missed anything interesting. Okay, there are armor stands going on. I can't tell if there's a whole circle of them. I assume not. There's just one directly ahead. One kind of ahead to the left, one kind of ahead to the right. They are doing something. Something clever, I would assume, with pathfinding related stuff. Can actually see what some of these buildings look like properly. Okay. Starting island. No hidden chest or anything. Yeah. You're just very slightly too late, but I'll probably start at the next one. We've got plenty more time. I just wanted to take a quick look around first, see what it looks like when everything isn't pitch black. Room down there. We did find that chest, it just had the ladders in it. There's actually wool on the sides, so I didn't even notice. It was too dark. Little rooms down here, here. There's a whole bunch of armor stand spawners. Are these hidden inside the walls? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what those are used for, but some kind of command block wizardry, I'm sure. Now we've got over here. Library. This little room over here. This little room over here. This room for storage in case you had anything really you wanted to store. Didn't actually really need to because I never wiped, but if you did fall down, that would be a very good idea putting things in there. We got fancy particles with a monument. Really? So I'd never actually take the stuff out of there? Or did that chest reset? There's also a little balcony over here. For no particular reason. Because I think it's going to be rather difficult to see it from out here. But it exists, for the sake of that window, I suppose. Mr. Box over here, where this spawner is. Another little island with that one over there being annoying. There all seem to be possibly armor stands helping things spawn properly. More arrows and food in there. Bunch of diamonds. We've got one more jam map to go. Don't remember the name of it. Something about time by BenplayerX. I've already downloaded and put it into the world save folder because I knew from reading the description for this map that this one was going to be short. I might need to boot up the next one, so it's already prepared. I'm most interested in this building, actually, because you don't get to... It's a nice looking building, and you don't really get to see most of it in just the pitch black darkness. This could have easily just been like a box. I thought it was a pillar when I was looking at it from over this direction with that backside lit up. I could tell there was some building in the middle, because I could see this platform and that platform, but not the connecting bit in between. So I knew there was something there, but I just thought it was a massive pillar, but no. It was actually a proper detailed, nice looking building over here that you're never really gonna even be able to see. And then, yeah, this bit over here, there was no platform here. I'd have to bridge or do a leap of faith, I suppose. It's probably a makeable jump. And you can kind of see this bit from this angle, but not from down here with the lighter coloured blocks. It's all very clever with the way this is set up, and the mechanic works very well. And the map looks quite nice. It doesn't even need to... Like, why is all this texturing on the walls? This isn't a thing which really needs to exist. You're never going to see any of it. But it looks really nice as well. All round solid little map. Right. What exactly do I want to do here? Do I want to cut the stream, or do I want to just keep going because the next map is supposed to be fairly short as well? Yeah, this one was 30 minutes to 1 hour. The next one is also 1 hour. Heck, whatever. Let's not even bother cutting the stream. Let's just move straight on to the next one. And I can rename it later. It's fine. In fact, I'll just rename it now on the fly. I'll just put an and in the middle of it. Is the title going to be long enough to fit in both? Meh. I don't know. I probably should just... I don't know what to do. I'm just confused. I probably should stop umming and ahhing about it and just do something. How do I condense this title so it actually fits? And hold on, give me a second while I try and squeeze this title in properly. Also, that probably shouldn't be in all caps. It'll be fine. Okay, yeah, that just about fits. Can I make that into an and so it looks a bit nicer? Yeah, there we go. Then that can be an S. No, it's just another little gem map, and then I think I'm pretty much done with the backlog. There's not a whole lot else left. There's a couple of those, a little bit further up by Roberto. Some really old maps for 1.5.2. Highly unpolished. But that's really the only thing left, so I might just play it anyway at some point. Maybe I'll finally get back to Monumenta. That'll be fun. Finally have a chance to do some of that again. Okay. That's good enough. Let's just stop faffing around saying random things and get on with it. If you want to do that, if you can manage to release a mini CTM by, like, next Monday, that would be good. Mayhem Through Time by BenplayerX, the last map for Strawberry Jam 25. We appear to be missing some books. Oh, I see, it's just in one book. Okay, that's a tiny bit confusing, having 3 pedestals and then 1 book. But sure. Death counter. What other map did BenplayerX release recently? I definitely remember the name from somewhere. But I can't remember where it's from. Let me just look back on recent videos. Chaoscraft. That was it. That was like a full map. That was the one with some weird unused areas still in the map. That was an interesting one. Yeah, we need to, hey, if you want to do some R2 adventuring, I'm all the way up for that. I haven't done most of R2 myself. I've only, like, scratched the surface of the thing. That could be a thing that we could do. Anyway, I said I would stop rambling about random stuff. Let's stop rambling about random stuff and play the bat. Anyway, you can think of, fun to complete the monument and not craft the blocks, start playing peaceful, normal, all the standard rules. Natural spawns disabled, nothing particularly special in there. Just lock on to normal. I forgot to do that for the last one. Keep inventory, we don't need that. Okay. Well, we've got some food right off the bat. Lots of food. Some leather. Not enough to do a... Do a chest plate and a helmet. I think that's all we can do with that, really. No hidden chest directly under the spawn point. Random silverfish from somewhere. Who knows where? There's also Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. I thought it was coming out on the Monday, but no, I double-checked earlier, and it's actually the Thursday. Thinking maybe I'll play that, but like, weekend stuff. But I don't really know. I've tried doing other things, and nothing really became of any of them. I did a couple of Portal chambers before. I did a Rocket League stream. I've done like one episode of Baba Is You. None of those turned into actual things. Did one episode of Frozen Synapse 2. I'm actually glad I never proceeded with that one. Because the game is as buggy as an extremely buggy thing. I'm trying to play some of it again, forgot why I stopped. Randomly crashed on me. Oh yes, that's why I stopped, I remember. It doesn't work properly. And then one of the co-founders of the company left to become a brain surgeon, I think. So okay, you can't really complain about that, it's a very good profession. But whatever, whatever, whatever. I do like traps. I do like traps in my maps. Have you got a trapped map there? Have you got a map with some traps in it? Prop 1, projectile prop 3. Should probably actually make some of the armor with the leather I have. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Yeah, AoE 2 Definitive Edition, that is a thing that is happening. It looks good. And I will definitely buy it. And I may try and record it. Just for fun, though. I'm not actually good at it. But I like watching it. I like playing it. It's, I think, like, the first game I ever really owned. This is my second favourite game of all time, after this one. No, I never played Gungeon. I do like that kind of thing. I just never bought that particular one. Is there any coal around? I do not see any, nor do I see any stone yet. It is all andesite. So we have some torch issues. I'm gonna have to sit here and break this thing slowly and try not to get knocked away by the silverfish. Well, we got one of them. There's too many games! There's too many games! I can't play everything. I do have a job as well. To finish off Luigi's Mansion 3 as well. Bought that last weekend. I'm close to being done with at least the main story, but then I've got to find all of the things. Doesn't seem like an overly long game to 100%, so I might try and go for that. Yeah, we've got a bunch of tiny mobs. Tiny silverfish. Hey, here's some coal, though. I could take one of those lanterns, but then I would have one lantern. Which isn't going to last especially long. I guess it would be better than no lanterns, but now we do have a few torches. Should be able to pick up some of this coal. This is not real stone. This is silverfish. That's real stone. Some of this is real stone. Okay. Give me stone. Where did I put the crafting table? I picked it back up again. Don't need the slab. Oh yeah, stone slabs. Those are an actual thing that exist. Forgot about those. Don't know why I thought this was all andesite as well. It isn't. Just some of it is. Can we get an axe as well? We can. Maybe take a few of these. I don't know if I'll need one. Map is probably a bit too short for me to need to farm anything by the sound of it, but never know. Yeah, having resource problems at the moment, anyway. What I did want to do was make a furnace, and maybe turn a few of these logs into... Whoop. Charcoal. Back off, buddy. Yeah, AoE 2 is a thing. How many games have been kicking around since the 1990s and are still having DLC released for them? Not many. And then there was AoE 2, which will now be on... Well... Do you count the new game as a DLC? It has new content in it. It has new campaigns in it. If you do count that as also being a DLC, it's up to 5 DLCs now. Do Nitro games have that much DLC? I've not actually played most of the very new ones. I think the last one I played was Gunbrick. Titan Quest. I believe I've heard the name, but I don't know too much about it. Give me more sticks. Give me more torches. Okay, we're not going to have too many of them still. Yeah, more wood. Definitely do need to convert some of this into charcoal. For I do not need all of this wood, but I do need more coal. 2, 3, 4. One furnace. Can even make sustainable. Wood. If I wanted to. We have dirt, we have saplings. Coming from underneath that little structure over there. Looks like it. Yeah, if my pace down this corridor is anything to go by, I think this might take slightly more than 3/4 of an hour. Slightly longer than the previous map. Okay, 1 down, 3 down, 4 down. More fish keep appearing. There we go. Throw that in there, make me charcoal. Break that one. What is all the way up there then? Anything up in here? Some stuff with a lore text which is too long to fit on the screen. An efficiency 1 wooden pick. Give me a moment. I wish to read the text. "100 days and 100 nights to find a single wolf." That's not that impressive, actually. It just means they were made by a rather rubbish hunter. Protection 1, feather falling 2, projectile protection 2. Okay. Yeah, they were certainly much better than what I already had. I agree with that. Hey, buddy. Don't need to worry too much about keeping any of those logs around for sticks, because the dead bushes will give me sticks. There's also plenty of food around. Might want to just leave some of these hay bales behind in case I die and need them later. Hopefully it's fine. It's a small map. We're probably going to get another pair of boots before these ones break. Hopefully. Okay. Here's a whole bunch of coal. There we go. Now we have a whole half stack of torches. And enough coal to make more. Okay. What have we got in here? Mending and breaking 1 sweeping edge. I think I would actually just rather make stone swords. It's probably never going to break, but it does less attack than a regular stone sword, so if we can get a sharpness book or something, and then an anvil, then then it's a good item. So we can whack that on it. But at the moment, not very good. Nothing else in there. Can't get a good angle on these fish. Come on. Get up here. Nothing else in there. More wood. Yes, you have a flaming sword. I'm sure you were very, very proud of, well, flaming bone, actually. Sure you're very proud of yourself. $14.2 pick. And some other things, which I didn't really have time to read. All I saw was the 14.2. Efficiency 2, 14.2, mending 2. Does that even make any difference over mending 1? Is mending 2 a thing? I didn't think mending 2 was a thing. Or is this just like a... It is dropping more than 1 coal. Mending 2 should be a thing, actually. More mending per XP picked up? Mending 2? But no, I don't think that is actually going to do anything extra. More torches. More coal. We need to carry the ore separately from regular coal. More leather. We're alright on armor at the moment, but again, more spare stuff. More blocks. Strength potion. Probably will never end up using the strength potion. I usually don't. But it's there. Gotcha! Oh, we did summon another one. Okay. There's a way in that direction, but there's also a pit down here. Down there actually looks like more of an area transition and harder to get back up out of, so let's go this way first. Could roll the dice, I suppose. How area transition-y does this look? Slightly further up ahead. Yeah. That also looks very area transition-y. I mean... kind of, sort of, maybe? Could put something in one of these. There is stuff over there. There's a shield. Don't currently really have room to pick it up. Okay, there's a whole bunch of beds over here. Probably is a base then. It just seemed like it went a little too far upwards. Okay. Is there something in one of these barrels? I am inclined to check each and every single one of them. Even though there's probably nothing. Okay. I don't know if the husks just have much less HP, or whether they had already taken damage somehow, but they died much quicker than the skeletons did. Okay. If all these silverfish would stop, that would be nice. Get out of here. Stop that. Nothing underneath that one. Just looked slightly weird being out there on its own. Okay. Yeah. Let's make this into a chest and sort some things. Because I believe that the aura bolt is correct, and this does look very base-ish. Not sure why you would really want a table made out of magma blocks in the middle of your base, but other than that... seems fine. Convert those down. We need a few more sticks. Another stack of torches. Throw that there, because I don't think all the food was growing properly. Okay. Crafting table. We've got a ton of bread. Bunch of bread. Let's just take like that much. Grab some more sticks again. More of these. Another stack of torches. Put some spare ones away. Make a replacement stone sword. Maybe a second one. Spare stone sword. I think I can probably just ditch the wooden ones and the wooden pick I'm never gonna need. Efficiency 1 stone pick. Probably not gonna need the stone sword with 5 durability remaining. Wooden mace, that's probably a drop from one of the mobs, considering how damaged it is. Don't really need any of that. Don't have a bow or any string yet. Need to find and kill a spider. We've got some blocks, and I guess... can plant this tree here. Here. And throw the spare one in there. Okay. What else is around here then? That is not sat on top of hay bale. They often are. Right, well... barrel opening simulator. It's probably an utter waste of time. But who knows? could be an enchanted golden apple in one of them. Doesn't look like it, though. We have a bucket. That's a nice find. Is there actually any water I can collect? That one's kind of being used to saturate the farm. I would rather not move it. There's a bunch of water back down in that pit. I guess we'll get that at some point. I highly doubt the bed is trapped, but let's double check anyway. And not take a screenshot of it. And knock the rat off the top of the bed. Yeah. Really? Split the law up into multiple lines, my friend. Then I would be able to read it more easily without having to go in and change my GUI settings. Because I believe quite a few people have it at this scale. This is like the default GUI scale. You should be able to see everything without having to go in and change it just to look at the description of one of your items. Okay, what have we got? It still won't fit on the stream fully, even at 2. Something bear. Protection 1, fire protection 1, projectile protection 2, and plus some amount of max health. I can't see it, it still doesn't fit properly on the screen. Plus 1 max health. It's barely even worth having the modifier. Okay. Turn that back up again. I mean, I guess even plus 1 max health is better than plus no max health, but really? You went to all the trouble of modifying the attributes of the item just for plus 1 max health. Sure, yeah, you do you. Okay. I think that's the creeper. Oh, yep. And they spawn from there too. It shouldn't have actually been a surprise. The book did say natural spawns were off, so it must have come from the spawner. And there's more of them. Don't really need this many torches either, really. Since natural spawning is off. Power 1, punch 1, but minus 30% speed. Well, that's not too terrible, because usually you're not running around with a bow anyway. So I can deal. Fine. Break that. Try and light it up so I don't get flanked by any hidden creepers from hidden spawners. Hug the left wall. Light up the other side. Okay. Decided to blow up even though it was miles away. Fine. Same again. Yeah, I did see that chest down there. Just want to go and knock out the spawner first. Thorns 2. Sharpness 2, Smite 2, and Breaking 2. Plus 2% attack damage? Did you mean for that to be just plus 2 attack damage? That would make much more sense than plus 2%. There's some weird modifiers going on in this map. Plus 1 max health, plus 2% attack damage. What's 1 plus 2%? Oh, still 1. Rounded to the nearest integer. Okay, we have a banner. We have a piece of armor that I can actually read. That's 15% speed. Protection 1, blast protection 1, projectile protection 1, speed. The trouble is with using an axe against creepers. Is that if you miss with an axe, you have to wait for ages for it to charge up again. If you missed with a sword, you don't have to wait for nearly as long. If you're hitting a creeper, it's more important than even with most mobs that you don't miss. And really, I care more about the knockback rather than how many hits it takes with the creeper. I just want to keep that thing away from me. If you do a jump crit, yes, it's going to deal more damage, but it's not going to knock it as far away than a sprint hit with a sword. And with creepers, I prefer the sprint hit and keeping them away. So like if I do that, okay, yeah, it did a whole bunch of damage and that one only had 1 hit left, so it died. But it didn't actually move back anywhere. If I sprint hit around with a sword, it works better, in my opinion. Got a whole bunch of spare shields. No sorting of the chests is being done, nor will probably ever be done in a map as small as this one. Maybe it's just because I'm used to... I've been playing this game for a long time. And I'm still not fully used to axes being a viable weapon, even now. Back in the old days, we only had swords. And we were happy with them. Okay. Aura against me sorting stuff. What is this? I thought you were Mr. Sorting, the sorting man. With your chest emote. Huh? What is this? Yeah, like, axes are probably fine here. I often have the axe in slot 4 as a secondary weapon if I don't have anything more suitable as a secondary weapon. Didn't used to have any of these fancy enchantments on your swords either. They used to just do the amount of damage they did, and that was it. You never had fire aspect. When I was a lad, you never used to have fire aspect. Or something like that. Okay, rats, yes. See, silverfish, you do want to use an axe. Otherwise, you're just gonna make more of them. Okay. Suddenly a very different aesthetic style has appeared. Intersection/monument. Yeah. I think the previous map correctly estimated about how long it would take, and this map has underestimated how long it's going to take. It's not even 3 objectives, it's 4 objectives. It's an intersection, and it's white glass. It's probably fine. If there were any creepers about, then yeah, it would be much scarier. Or if it was made out of grey glass, which is harder to see. Classical dangers. Medieval infestation. Area infinity. Again, double check the bed. Aha! Aha! Not falling for that old trick. The old hoods. It's a perfectly safe little monument room. Ugh. Here's a nice little bed for you to use. The bed explodes. You see, I did the same thing in my first jam map. So... Really? There's 4 beds and it's just that bed in particular as well. It's just the first bed I check. It's the only one that is trapped like that as well. Amazing. Well, okay. A bunch more storage. I don't expect any of these to have anything in them. Possibly coal in furnaces, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. Provided with all 3 kinds of furnace, which is nice. Taking advantage of 1.14. Okay. I should probably have cut the stream earlier then, because this is most certainly not going to be done today. I guess. Anvils as well, yes. That increases the odds of possibly seeing a sharpness book, and that wooden sword from earlier actually being useful. We're not going to have enough time today to really do anything else, so let's just take a quick little look at each of the areas. Okay. That one just reminds me a little bit of the end of Yellow from Monumenta, just with that colour scheme and the tall towers in it. the purple and black combination. But maybe that's just me. And then over here we have spiders. A very brown colour palette. Podzol. Brown concrete powder. Granite. That's the name of it. And then go over this way and check the final one. What have we got over here? Another little path. More of a whiter themed area. Lots of quartz, diorite. And grass. All the things in there. Okay, well, that is gonna about do it for today then. Definitely think the 1 hour estimate was way too short. We're 45 minutes in and we've done one area out the 4 of them. But never mind. Hopefully in between I'll go back, bring some of the stuff over here. If I remember, move everything forwards a little bit. But for today, and indeed for this week, that is going to be it from me. I think I'm doing probably the final little bit of the DevCon with a render on Saturday. I'm not sure that's going to take very long, because we've not got a whole lot left to cover from that map, but that is a thing. But apart from that, that's it for this week, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend. I hope that you enjoyed, and I shall see you soon.